So listen, in just the last couple of minutes, we are getting some new reaction from Shein after a group of influencers faced backlash for going on a brand trip with the company, which, as you probably know, has been under fire for a while now over alleged human rights abuses. A lot of people buy Shein because it's cheap, fast fashion. It's fashionable stuff you can get for not a lot of money. But some of these social media stars posting glowing reviews after touring Shein's facilities in Guangzhou, China. Listen to how influencer Dani Carbonari talked about the trip.
China trip has been one of the most life-changing trips of my life. Shein is just such a developed and complex company, and it was so beautiful to see firsthand.
So that post is not on Carbonari's Instagram page anymore, but there's lots of comments on her other posts saying she's tone deaf, saying she made a mistake and should take accountability. Shein, just in the last few minutes, is telling NBC News in part the company is, in its words, committed to transparency. And this trip reflects one way in which we are listening to feedback. The backdrop to all of this, what's happening here in Washington and beyond, with concerns from Congress and others that Shein's low prices come at too high a cost for the environment, for the workers, for designers. We've reached out to those influencers for comment, haven't heard back, but I want to bring in Matt Bradley for more. Hey, Matt.
Hey there. So, I mean, what we're talking about here is a company that offers really good products, really attractive products at an extremely low price. So if you're a fashionista, you definitely know about Shein. But the real dust up here with all of these influencers is that they were given a trip. They were given a paid trip all the way to Guangzhou, China. And their reaction, a lot of people on social media are saying, is tone deaf. And you mentioned that reaction that we just got from Shein just within the last hour or so. And, you know, they said that this was a genuine experience, that they're learning. They also said that all of those people, that these influencers have gotten so much heat online for speaking to and kind of reporting on, that these were authentic people with authentic stories. And Hallie, I got to tell you, I mean, I believe that. I'm sure that these were real people who told real stories. But the problem is with a junket like this, and we call it a press junket or something that's paid for, is that you are at the mercy of the company that's showing you around. So yes, you might be meeting real people. They might have real stories and they might be able to defend their company. But the fact is, you're there at the pleasure of the company. They get to decide what they show you and what they don't. And that's what I think a lot of these influencers who visited China, you know, they might have been a little bit in over their head when it came to actually reporting on this kind of thing. And I know you and I, Hallie, we get offered trips like this all the time. I don't often report on fashion, but the fact is, we get offered trips. Everybody's got their hands out. They want that good publicity. And the reason we don't do them is because we are at the mercy of the people who are funding and paying for those trips. They get to show us whatever they want. And that's why they're facing all this online anger.
Matt Bradley, thank you very much for that reporting. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.